Welcome to Profit Insights, the podcast where we dive deep into the financial world and uncover what's shaping the markets today. I'm your host, Dusty, guiding you through this fascinating journey. Let's jump into this week's market overview. On Friday, U.S. equity markets extended their rally, led by a remarkable surge in the Nasdaq Composite, which climbed 1.9% to hit another record high at 20,611.34. The S&P 500 rose 1.4%, bolstered by strong showings from tech and consumer discretionary stocks. However, the Dow Jones had a slower ascent, gaining just 0.5% as IBM's decline kept it in check. So what's been fueling this rally? It appears the tech momentum is largely driven by AI chipmakers and mega-cap stocks. NVIDIA led the charge with its shares climbing 4% following robust AI chip sales to China. AMD also had a powerful day, contributing to the tech surge, while Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing reported record profits, reinforcing investor optimism in the chip sector. Earnings reports this week stirred the pot significantly. Texas Instruments saw its shares jump over 6% with an earnings beat, and ServiceNow soared an impressive 15% following its own strong report. On the flip side, Procter & Gamble and Chipotle faced declines due to missed targets and challenges post-pandemic. In a twist, airline stocks saw mixed performance, with Southwest Airlines dropping after withdrawing their guidance. In a noteworthy transition, Block Inc. is set to join the S&P 500, replacing Hess Corp. This move marks a significant milestone for fintech firms, underscoring their growing influence and the acceptance of crypto-adjacent companies in mainstream indices. Economic indicators this week have painted a positive picture of consumer resilience and labor market strength. U.S. retail sales saw a healthy jump, and initial jobless claims fell to a 3-month low, suggesting ongoing stability. These indicators bolster the view that consumers remain willing to spend, despite ongoing trade uncertainties. Looking ahead, next week promises to be equally eventful. We'll be watching earnings from major banks like J.P. Morgan Chase and Bank of America. Any updates on U.S. tariff negotiations, especially those concerning the EU and India, will also be crucial. Additionally, upcoming consumer sentiment data and Federal Reserve insights will be key for understanding the rate cut timing. Before I sign off, a quick investment tip: keep your eyes on the tech sector, particularly AI chipmakers, as they continue to drive significant market movements. Diversified exposure through ETFs may provide a balanced way to capture these gains while managing risk. That's it for today's episode of Profit Insights. Remember, when the dust settles, only the truth remains. Stay informed, stay curious, and I'll catch you next time.